this video, we're going to be going over a deconstructed rope braid. So I've done the rope braid about medium tight, so it's easy to pull it apart, but it's not so loose that we lose our rope braid texture. So I've held off tying it off so I can talk about that a little. When we're going to tie off just to pull, we don't need to do it very tight, so it depends on how thick this hair is down here, but I'm going to do 3 passes, and that way hair, when I'm pulling it from here, it allows it to pass through this elastic. If this elastic is so tight, then this is not going to be free to come up. You're going to have a really hard time making it messy. So that's my first tip in deconstructing a rope braid. The other one is first determining what look you want. Do you want it to just be wider? Do you want it to be all around kind of fat? So it's going to determine how you're going to pull it out. You can start from the bottom if you want. You can kind of like loosening shoelaces. You could pull some hair up and go up. You can kind of just start pulling wherever, whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm going to start from the bottom. So what you want to do is you want to little pinch your fingers here, grab a little and pull forward towards you. And again, we can grab a little higher up and pull. Yes. So now I've created 2 little loops, and I can keep making that as big as I want. So as you can see, that's already quite a bit bigger. And I did it in about 4 places so that I can accentuate the whole twist here. So then if I want to do this one, same thing, but if I want, I can do it with my left hand since it's on that side. Pull, pull. You can regrip your hand, pull. Just little bits. I think the thing people do the most is they try to grip too much hair at once, and then the whole braid just gets a little funny. So you can already start to see. I like to switch hands on different sides. I just prefer on the right and on the left, but it's up to you. Then I can take my little thing, tiny pinch, and pull up. Pull up. And so if you can see, I didn't grab in between here, so it's giving me kind of a little peek. It's not wrong, you just gotta go now in there and pull what didn't come up. So you can start to see how much fatter this bottom of the braid is from the top. If I pull it sideways, and we can keep going up and make it as big as we want. One thing that people kind of don't get is that when they start pulling on this, it's going to do some funny stuff at the bottom. So understand that you may have to come back and fix your deconstructing at the bottom, because it's all connected, so it's pulling on it. Yeah, so don't try to make the bottom perfect because it's going to get messed up anyways. If you're doing this on a client, you would want to make sure that you don't make it too messy right out of the gate. A lot of clients prefer it to be cleaner versus messy. Doesn't mean that if they then want it more messy, you can absolutely make it more messy. But start off a little bit more conservative and then ask them. In the hairdressing world, you know, we have a taste for a little bit more messy look, but a lot of people, they want that romantic messy, but there's a fine line between romantic messy and just kind of crazy. For them, it's that line is a lot closer than ours.